Hi, this is Shelly from the Overflow, and this is actually a redo video of the first video I made, the first of 4 videos dealing with the 4 messages that all children need to hear. Those 4 messages being that you are safe, that you are loved unconditionally, that you are capable, and that you are valued unconditionally, and also that you are responsible. I want to give credit right away to Connected Families. They have a website, connectedfamilies.org. I suggest you visit it. I recently took their course, Discipline That Connects with Your Child's Heart, and found it extremely life-changing. It basically put a voice to things that have been swirling around in my brain that I've kind of been thinking and knowing about, but not really. Basically, they come from a place that, there are 4 messages that all children need to hear. Those 4 messages are that you're safe, that you are loved unconditionally, that you are God's workmanship, which basically means you're capable and valued unconditionally, and then the last one is that you are responsible. And they believe that when you parent with these messages in mind and with the goal of sending these messages to your children as you parent, that you will parent more effectively and raise children that are healthy and strong and have healthy self-images, because like they say in their videos, as your child is growing and forming ideas of who they are, they need these messages to form the correct ideas. And if you get the opposite of these messages, then you can have the opposite ideas, that you're not capable, that you're not here for a reason, that you're not loved unconditionally, that you're unsafe, and that there's reason to be afraid. So I'm making 4 videos, and I'm probably going to redo the other 4 because I listened to them and they really are too long and too quiet. And thankfully a good friend helped me realize that, because I want these messages to be truly helpful, and in order for that to be the case, you need to not have to strain to hear my quiet voice or be stressed out because you don't have enough time because you already have busy lives. So this is the first video, and it's going to concentrate on the first message, that you are safe. And I made an acronym for each of these messages to help you memorize it so that you can go on your way, and throughout the day you can just remember this acronym and be able to help your kids by, being a safe parent. So the safe message is going to take a little bit longer because it does deal with getting inside your own heart and mind and evaluating why you respond to your kids a certain way, because a lot of times you respond to them not based off of their true behavior. Maybe their behavior isn't really the problem. It usually isn't. It's usually that you're stressed out, you're too busy, you have other things in your mind, or you're fearful of what might happen if you don't step in and correct this behavior. So you're not really parenting in the moment, you're parenting from the past or from future fears, or fears of the future or whatever. So the acronym is the word safe, and the first one is sound of my voice, calm and respectful. The A is for always be gentle. The F is for find time to breathe, get insight, take a break. Sometimes you have to charge in because it's an emergency situation, but a lot of times we don't have to charge in. It's not emergency, but we feel like it is because we're in that fight or flight mode, and we're responding that way, maybe because that's what we learned as a kid growing up, maybe because we're just too stressed and we're not taking the time to think about how to lovingly parent our children. But whatever the case is, find time to breathe, take some deep breaths, think about your acronyms, think about verses that help you, mantras that help you, whatever it is. Find that time before you correct your child. And then the E is for exhibit grace and mercy, because that's extremely important, to just remember to be merciful and graceful in all your dealings with your kids. No matter what you have to teach them, no matter what you have to say, you can say it with grace and mercy. No matter if there's a consequence or not, you can do it with grace and mercy. It doesn't have to be harsh and punitive and hurtful. You don't need to shame them, and you shouldn't. So again, sound of my voice, calm and respectful, always be gentle, find time to breathe and get insight, and then exhibit grace and mercy. Those are extremely important keys. That's like the basic, first aid of parenting. I feel like it's the first aid message. And for the parent to just kind of get to that place where you're safe in yourself, and you tell yourself, look, I'm safe, my kids are safe, everything's okay, nobody's in danger. Let me take some deep breaths and consider what action is appropriate in the situation, and not respond out of anxiety and fear or fight or flightishness. Now, of course, there are going to be times when you do have an emergency. Your kids run out in the middle of the road, they're climbing on top of the fridge, they're about to fall off, they're poised, for some dangerous, horrible thing. And yes, you have to jump in. But a lot of the times when we're the most angry, or we yell, or we get freaked out and respond in an unsafe way, it's because we feel that there's danger, but actually there's not. Or because we're stressed and angry, but it's not so urgent a lot of times. So just some tips, just to I think the biggest one is find time to breathe. But for me, sometimes just remembering sound of my voice, calm and respectful, helps me, because that's the first thing I'm like, okay, my voice needs to be calm and respectful of my children. They're human beings. I love them. I'm gonna value them with my voice, and then always be gentle. I'm just because I say that doesn't mean I always am, but I'm a lot more likely to be gentle if I tell myself, okay, always be gentle. You can do this. Be gentle. I may not really be truly like super gentle, but I'm more gentle than I would be if I didn't remind myself these important things. And then again, find time to breathe. That's a big one. And then exhibit grace and mercy. So again, these videos are designed to be helpful for your parenting. I encourage you to watch the other 3 videos, because all of the messages are important and no one is more important than the other. But it is, if all you can do is just watch this video and practice being a safe parent for a week or a couple of weeks, that's really good too. It's just however you want to do it. If you want to look at all the videos and then take one at a time, but I do suggest you take time to practice each message, because it's going to take practice. And then don't get discouraged if you start to fail or fall down on the job. You're going to do that. Forgive yourself, move on, tell yourself these messages, because they are powerful healers for yourself to realize, hey, I have the right to feel safe. I need to feel safe, or I am safe. I am loved unconditionally. I am valued unconditionally, and I can do things that are good. I am capable, and I am responsible. So I hope this video is helpful. If you like it, if you found it helpful, please like it and leave me a comment if you want, if you have time and want to give me some helpful tips. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day.